And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Johnson outside. Pass to Middleton. Koulibaly with it. Johnson for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Washington. And here is KD, defended by George. Back to Booker. Beal gets a wide open look. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
Pass to Koulibaly. Six on the shot clock. Middleton for three. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. It's George on the wing. Offline with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Washington. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Song. On the wing, Koulibaly drains the three-pointer. Koulibaly's got five.
Well, with that size, it's easy for Sarr to see right where the rock needs to go.
Beal from long range. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He wants to talk to his guys. Teams changing it up here. Wizards trail by 11. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Middleton. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Middleton only takes a second to get that shot off. Such a good catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Booker. He has five. Lee outside. Shot clock at 5. Booker on the move. And the dunk by Booker.
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Poole. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Poole trying to become a better and more consistent defender there with the poke away.
Pass to Richards. Comes up empty down low. Wizards trailed by 9. Middleton outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Look how hard Middleton takes this one right into the paint, getting way too physical for the D to deal with.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Sarr's shot is off. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Lee. Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lee's got 10 points.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Poole with no one around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Shooters shoot. Poole just couldn't let that 3 go unanswered.
Pass to Sarr. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend. One big thing you love about Alex Sarr, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame plus add to his game.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Suns shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Booker. Booker brings the fans to their feet.
And we talk often about Barnes' scoring ability, but they're a nice dime from the big fella.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So it's the Wizards now. Now Poole. 10 points for him. Pass to Kispert. And another miss by Washington. Phoenix leading by 10. Here's KD. And it goes for the 5th time, and 10 shots for him this game.
Well, when you see KD run the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with him once he gets out in the open floor.
Poole with it. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Checking in for the Wizards, number 14.
Clock is at 3. The 3 from Poole. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And Washington making a change here.
Number 36, Marcus Smart.
A minute 42 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Washington with the ball after the missed 3 from KD. tipped away. Beal with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Here's Carrington. After the made shot from KD. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. Suns leading by 14. Beal with it. Started now by Kispert. Pass to Bull. Outside, KD. Ball stolen. Here's Koulibaly. 5 points in the game. For three, Kispert. And he's good on the three ball.
3-point field goal.
So it's Phoenix now. KD on the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. KD's got 6 points in the quarter. And so it's Phoenix looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. It's a 13-point game. Fires for three. Offensive rebound. Here's Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, life's not fair, right? I mean, that is unfair. You do everything you can to contest Durant's shot, and it turns up to be an up fake instead.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And KD drops them both.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Here's Carrington. Here's Koulibaly. Off target with his three. Now here's Booker. And stolen by Bay. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Holmes. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And look out, big man running as Richaun Holmes looking good in transition.
Pass to Durant. Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Carrington.
Carrington.
That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And the coaches want this from Beal. Play aggressive, force your way to the strike.
Free throw good, Beal. And both free throws good for Beal.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Here's Carrington. Back to Koulibaly. 5 on the clock. Johnson outside. No good on the triple. Suns leading by 14. Pass to Bull. From outside the arc, Johnson with the rebound. Here's Carrington. From 11 feet away, and that one goes long. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Here's Johnson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Team foul.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. And Brent, talking about Saddiq Bey, he's the type of player that every team covets.
Well, you think about Saddiq Bey and where it is that he came from culturally in college. And this is a guy at his size and with his ability, you can plug in and play and know you're going to get genuine effort on a nightly basis.
To the middle. Here's Bull. And Sarr pulls it down. Wizards trailed by 11. Poole with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Pass to George. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Assistant.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
In the corner, Bull with it. Outside Durant. Back to Bull. Here's Booker. Drains it from 17 feet out. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you just look how precise the footwork and the shooting is from Devin Booker. So easy from that distance.
Pass to Sarr. Back to Poole. And here is Johnson. There's the triple. And Bull pulls it down. Booker outside. Here's Allen. And here is Durant. Releases. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Wizards trailed by 11. Here's George. Good D by Booker. So it's Phoenix now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. In the corner, Bull with it. Off target from three-point range.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Durant. Can't cash in from close range.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Sarr. In the corner, Middleton with it. Outside, George. Good D by Booker. Phoenix leading by 9. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And Bradley Beal rising up that time.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. .136 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Middleton. And Bull sends it back. Booker outside. With the fadeaway. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Wizards. They trail by 11. .103 left in the fourth quarter. No good on the shot. Suns on offense.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Suns.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for KD.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
No good on the free throw. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Allen outside. From outside, off the mark. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Carrington. Middleton outside. Clock at 6. Over Allen. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. For 3, Booker drops it in. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett